everyone, and welcome back to Collecting Fun, where we have fun while collecting. Today, we open some more Flesh and Blood. We sail the high seas. I'm really glad to be back to opening some TCC. I kind of like. I missed the routine I used to have before, but. By the way, yeah, we are going to have the golden packs. I really like this kind of things. I do hope they don't like overdo it, like MTG. It's fun having some kind of different stuff to collect, but if you do too much, I think everything loses its novelty if used too much. But like I said, we are going to open the entire box. So something I personally haven't done before for anything. By the way, this Flesh and Blood is quite a long set. So by that I mean there are quite a few cards in any packs, and there are quite a few packs in every box. So it was a little bit of a different thing. The editing I'm going to every price I checked. I'm going only to write down $1 and up. Now that we are going to do the entire boss for everything, I think it's better to not have like a crazy amount of prices going up that are not really that accurate. Also because I mentioned the other time we are going to have this spread out a little bit more, so I might check the prices a little bit before, like a little bit far from when I posted the video. This one I ended up checking everything, and now I'm recording it all on the same day. I kinda wanted to since I had two weeks. I think we're doing this the first and the third, I think, of every month. So I have 2 weeks, but this is the 19th, so it's Thursday before the publication. So I don't know. I still ended up doing it all on the same day, even though since we have 2 weeks, I might try to spread it out a little bit more, but today I didn't have that much to do, so I just ended up researching everything. And I did start like every other opening to checking everything. I was almost thinking on doing like we have been doing before for Flesh and Blood, and start only checking the rares in the middle of the set. But once I've done a few cards, I realized that since we are doing the entire box in the same video, I don't think it's really worth it, because like the common and stuff in Flesh and Blood are basically never worth anything. So I just ended up skipping all the commons while checking prices. I did check all the rares and all the foils, even though, like I said, even the foil version of the common usually are not that they're basically never worth it. And also the foil rares, we have a few that I don't think we find too many that are worth much, because uh, changing to $1 and up, there are really not that many um, cards that are less than majestic that are worth less than that. So, but it's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind checking them. The prices were there are still a little bit. Some were not that many info, so it is still kind of new, this set. By the way, this is the first one worth a little bit. Copper Cog worth 1.35. Yes, the prices they're not. I think not that settled yet. I have honestly no idea. I don't remember when the set came out, because I pre-ordered this. I did. This was basically the last order I did for what I thought. What I like opening like we used to. So I did buy 2 of these this set and 2 Elite Trainer boxes at the same time, and that order also is one of the reason why I changed this up, because it was really expensive. But yes, I do have a sealed box of this one. Not sure if we are ever going to open it or not. For now, I just keep it sealed. Here we have our first majestic, I believe. Gold at the tip is 7.96. Not bad at all. I do really like the set. It is kinda quite. I don't know. It's not too much on the nose, but it is like the death and the zombies in the sea and the pirates. It is really, let's say, inspired by Pirates of the Caribbean, I believe. I don't know if, to be honest, since that came out, I totally can't remember if zombies and zombie creature in the sea it was something already quite popular in the pirate team. I honestly don't remember, because now every time I see zombies and the pirates, I kind of associate it with Pirate of the Caribbean, but I don't know if maybe it was already something quite popular. I really do not remember. I think that the death, like the kind of the death ship, like they have in the Caribbean, it is a little bit more popular, and I don't think it's only like the movie things, but I could be wrong. I do like they have also the kind of pun in there with one of the heroes called Gravy Jones. No, Gravy. I don't remember. Maybe we'll find it later, but it's kind of a pun on Davy Jones, and I really appreciate that kind of humor. I do have a lot of treasure islands. I didn't check it yet that much all the cards. Like I said, I just finished checking everything. I still have to, after I record this one, I still have to sleeve everything. I did end up sleeving immediately some foil majestics, but everything else I didn't really know how much it was worth, so I knew I was about to do the everything. I didn't it wasn't today that I did the actual video, so it's not like crazy amount of work. I think I did it. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I totally forgot. Yes, it is. It's a different feeling because I was used to yeah, Gravy Bones. That's the name. I forgot what the pun was, but yes, the opening is really different. I do appreciate um, like being a little bit more familiar with the cards because I usually forget even in the same opening if I opened something like in this video I did put many cards that we already opened in I did try to put some 2 piles of duplicates and non-duplicates. I also divided by common, rare and majestic and foil on the right. But yes, a lot of them I usually forget really quick, especially the rares. I think I was the one I forgot the most of them that I already opened them. But at least in the same video happens less often. Not only for the for at the end to put them in the binder, it went a little bit smoother, but it also really the art and the flavor and everything stuck a little bit more with me. Like I said, the Flesh and Blood has a lot of commons and has a lot of repetition, especially at this one is worth a little bit. 1.53 with the Herald of Sekhem. Yes, it is a little bit of a different feeling. Like it is a lot of card, but like I said, Flesh and Blood with all the color variation that you can have the same card in tricolor, and for just opening purposes it doesn't have much. I don't really care about the different colors. I'm never going to put all the colors of commons in the binder. I do try to get if there are 2 foils version of the same card with different colors, I do try to put them both in the binder though. Here we have our first Lone Shark foil. Is the first majestic foil I wanted to say. It's Lone Shark worth 16.89. Like I said, I did end up sleeving it immediately because I wasn't sure, but I think not all majestics are worth that much. Even though I still don't remember if we ever find a majestic less than $1. Maybe now they are a little bit higher because I usually take a really long time to open one because we did the 6 specs every opening, so it took a really long time. So maybe they went down a lot more than now. We have a 11.26 for Palantir Aeronaut. But yes, by taking that long to open it, maybe some majestic might fall lower. At least the median price might fall lower than what we have today. But I really like the idea of starting with this set kind of on the new way we are going to do the videos. Especially, I really like the opening these packs. I do believe we didn't get that lucky. I don't know. We had the gold, the treasure version worth 1.26. I didn't check if this was for every pack. I don't know. And we have a quick clicks worth 2.87. The treasure foil, I believe, because quite a few cards had the treasure version, so I do believe it's only this kind of foil they did for this pack. I did see there were a lot cooler cards that had the treasure version. I didn't. I don't mind like the price, but I would have loved to have the version of that one be something a little bit more in theme with the set. That art is basically just some glags, so it's not really that special. I saw like there were some more flavorful option that I'd really like it more. Here we have a 3.13 for Blood in the Water, another majestic worth a little bit. This one I think we got almost all. I think all the colors. And here we have the foil version of this majestic. It's worth 5.64 and was undercover acquisition. This one I did get one price a little bit made up myself, because it was quite a dollar or something higher. I think maybe even more in the median price, but I saw like the few latest listing were quite low, even lower than $5, so I didn't want to. It is true that maybe when you see this it's already really different, so it was more of like something not that stupid to do, to really look at the exact price when we did the other kind of opening, when I checked the price basically the day I posted the video. So maybe it's not that useful now, but I still want to, at least when I check the price, to be the most accurate, even though it may really be changed by the time I post this. Like I said, this time is only going to be a few days, but it might be a little bit more depending on when I check them, because I also kind of like moving to Sundays. I hope now that we do only two videos every month. I kind of want to. I hope I can go also back to some Harry Potter stuff. There wasn't much releasing. The one thing I think should be around the corner, or maybe already out. I didn't check it yet. There is like a new version, like a stenciled kind of variation of the books. I don't know. I might look into getting those. Maybe now that I have a little bit more time, I'll also do a video of that. Even though it's for that kind of things is mainly just the covers of the books, because of course inside the book they're not illustrated books. I do like to do a full video if there is an illustrated version of something I get, but if it's just the covers, it's not that much to show off. But I think maybe we're going back to also some of that if something releases. I don't know the next. I really have no idea the next TCC opening what is going to be, because I'm pretty sure I'm only going to get the Elite Trainer bosses for Pokemon. Here we have our biggest yet, a Majestic of Cham Friendly First Mate, was 27.92. Really cool. I saw this one also had a Marvel version. It was a really cool card. It was like also 120, something like that. But that version is also quite cool. And 27.92 is really high. Yes, going back to the next video, I still have no idea. I didn't even check if something releases so from now, since the first week of will be July. I don't know. I still have to adjust to what I want to get, because the reason I did change up the openings was to buy a little bit less. At least I don't know if it's going to change. If the TCC market maybe is going to go down a little bit from this high. We'll have to see. In the future, everything can happen. But for now, I really wanted to kind of throttle back how much I spent on this, and the videos have always been like something of an hobby. It's not that I care that much. I appreciate everyone that if you are watching and listening to this right now, but it's not like when this is posted, it's not like that many follower and subscribers, so it's I don't really feel like I did start at least I think we did the 3rd anniversary, so in 3 years it didn't really change that much, and we did get some more subscribers, and the viewers are kind of always the same, so I do believe I can keep doing this like an hobby, and that doesn't have to change. But that means even if we are not that consistent with the uploads, it's still fine. We are going still to be really consistent, but it's not hard, I think, to be consistent with only 2 videos a month, and maybe some extra. Like I said, if we can go back to some extra. But I don't think I have anything right now. I think whatever we end up getting for the next video, I still have to buy, because I only have 1 box of Yu-Gi-Oh left. But I don't know if that's what I want to open, because last video we already did an entire box of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I said it in the other video that I had the last Yu-Gi-Oh! Things I bought was that box we opened, the Stampede, and another random normal set that was the latest was released when I bought it, but it was already a random set then, so I don't think we are going to go back to that. I don't know when we are going back to Yu-Gi-Oh! I already kind of wanted to cut back a little bit on Yu-Gi-Oh! Because there are so many TCC I'm interested in. Pokemon right now, maybe we don't do a box, because I tried to see if the prices went down a little bit, but we might just have to skip that entirely. I don't know what I want to do with the Elite Trainer bosses of the next one. So this one is worth 2.85, by the way. It's a Consign to Cosmos and Shock. It was another Majestic. I'm not the biggest fan of horizontal cards. I do believe they can be really good for playing. I do prefer at least horizontal than double-faced. I can appreciate Flesh and Block. That I believe it does that only with token stuff like that. The two cards at the beginning that they are at the back of the pack. I think they are the only one that could be double-sided, and I really like that. Here we have a 19.58 for Whaler Humperdinck. Really getting to the end of the opening with a really cool Majestic. That one also, I think, at the Marvel version, but I think the other one, of course, it is the Chum was it is a lot more expensive, but it is I think even a lot cooler too. So I don't know the power level. Like I said, I didn't play with it with this set too much yet. I just opened the other day. I looked that much into it. I don't know if for the next I keep saying that maybe I do some more research now that I have time between videos, but I really do like being surprised when I get something, and not only that, but don't have like a pre knowledge of how much what I open is worth. So if I see a cool card, I like it just because it is a cool card. I really do like collecting more for the art and the flavor and the lore of a TCC than the power of the cards. So for me, it's kind of cool to just see something cool, and even if it end up not being that much worth, it's fine. Like the treasure here at the end wasn't really, it's worth 1.27, but I really like that card and that art, and that's why I put it in the beginning. I also like opening the entire set like this. Does let me organize the binder a little bit better. I decided to go with putting all the Majestic first, then the foil rares, then the rare. I did end up deciding to only film putting in the binder the rares, because first of all I did like keeping at least some of these binder filling in the videos, because it's something we did from the start, and I really like it, even though sometimes with checking duplicates and stuff, even though I still might get it wrong, it takes a little bit of time. So, but I really wanted to keep it in. But when I finished the rares, I saw that it was already quite long, so I decided to do the commons off camera. I do miss at least having a look at at all the collection at the end, because previously, by doing it every time, going back and forth to check duplicate and stuff, it was also a way also to show whatever we got in the previous opening. I don't know, maybe we're going to, I don't know if I want to maybe next set to do a overview of this set with the commons in. I don't know, I think that might just make the other video a little bit longer for no reason. Like I said, the art and stuff of every card is kind of cool for Flesh and Blood, but the common are really quite common, so I don't think we missed that much and not seeing what common we got. We do also have had a few complete set of 3 colors of the rares. That was cool. But as always, if you like this video, please leave a like and see you in the next one.